Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to CCG for launching such a book, for holding this forum, and for the invitation. And it's a pleasure, all colleagues, to be with you. We have no shortage of major problems these days. We all, probably all my predecessors on the floor have referred to the disgraceful invasion of Ukraine, which we very much condemn, along with everybody else. I don't want to expand on that in that direction, nor on the pandemic, which continues to be the scourge of the world, now getting so very bad, so close to us in Hong Kong, where I have family, my son lives there, so I feel very strongly about that. But I want to focus a little bit on the economy and to do it going to the point, so not to take too much time. It worries me, it worries Mexico, to see a world with an increasingly fractious economic scene internationally. 44 years ago already, it's coming to half a century, that China took the path of market, the path of reform. And since then, we all know China's growth has been absolutely fantastic. And it's not just growth, but the conversion of the country, technology, and the elimination of poverty. But not just China inside. I am convinced, we are convinced, that in doing so, China has contributed in a major way to international growth. So its influence has been very positive despite frictions that inevitably occur on economic matters and trade matters and investment matters. Nevertheless, things evolved in a reasonable way. China came into WTO already over 20 years ago. And it's only in the last 5 years that things have taken a turn for the worse that worries us and that we regret. The question for us is, how will the major economies, the major trading and investment economic powers in the world find a way to rebuild mutual tolerance and to rebuild mutual understanding? And in this regard, I'm optimistic seeing the two sessions discourses, a lot of what one would expect there, but a lot of very useful information. And in particular, I saw stronger than I was expecting references to deepening reforms, continuing to open up, advancing supply side reforms, all of which have to be good news for the rest of the world. I am convinced, as an old-hand China observer, these are good news for China, but I think also for harmony with the rest of the world. The question is, how are we going, all of us, to take all that? And I believe, like the ambassador of Brazil, my good friend, that the secret lies in what we have all been doing so well for the last 70+ years, which is multilateralism. My country is deeply committed to multilateralism on all issues, on trade, but also on defense and on education and on every aspect of like health, certainly. And I'm sure that all of our countries are on the table. I am convinced of China's sincerity in wanting to pursue the multilateral direction. And some of the measures that I just mentioned are indicators in this direction. I really hope that the rest of the countries will find a way to grab these opportunities and to begin to go in a direction that can only be good for everybody, if not essential to the world. So this is our main concern, and one on which Mexico is completely committed to construct, to build, to cooperate. We are, who can doubt it, we are part of North America. We have a 3,000+ kilometer border with the United States, and neither the United States nor Mexico have any plans to move the country to another place. We are firmly part of North America, but we are also good friends for centuries of China, and that's going to continue to be the case. We want everybody to help the world to get back to being an orderly, evolving place as it was until not so long ago. Thank you very much.
Okay.